the Private Party has come to Chicago. Oh, got some beats. Oh, I'm down with that.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from a location where you need an invitation, at a combined weight of 24 ounces of cranberry vodka, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Private Party.
That is a whole lot of cranberry vodka. But what this team brings to the table, if you're just, maybe you're joining us for the first time, you're curious about what AEW is all about, well, look no further. These two men are what AEW is all about. They'll take to the sky, they'll entertain, they will throw down in that ring with the best of them. And at Fyter Fest, they gave us a show to remember, Excalibur.
Yeah, it was a three-way tag team matchup with the best friends in SCU. Both of the veteran teams completely underestimated Private Party, but Private Party made an incredible showing for themselves. They made a name for themselves that night at Fyter Fest, even though they lost the match and are still looking for their first victory here in AEW. They turned a lot of heads and hope to turn a few more heads here tonight.
Throw your hands in the air when the beat drops.
Now getting a little bit of international flavor here as the American Jack Evans and the South African Angelico, a team that, ironically enough, competed mostly in Mexico, but were very successful in Mexico, making their way down to the ring.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 377 pounds, the team of Jack Evans and Angelico.
A very similar style as well to Private Party. They are not shy when it comes to getting high risk. They will go for it if it means pulling off the W. And as of right now, they're desperately in need of one. They have not had the best run here in AEW. They lost at Fight for the Fallen in that three-way tag team match versus the Dark Order and a boy and his dinosaur. And they also lost to the best friends at Double or Nothing. So this is a big opportunity for Jack Evans and Angelico.
An incredible opportunity not only to mend their win-loss record, but also to stake their claim at the upcoming AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament, kicking off this fall, of course, on TNT, October 2nd. And Private Party, though, their match for the tournament already been announced. They will face the Young Bucks on October 9th in Boston, Massachusetts, in a first-round matchup in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Title Tournament.
Doesn't get more challenging than going up against the Young Bucks, but right now, their eyes need to be set on the task at hand. That is going to be Angelico and Jack Evans.
And again, at the top of the hour, All Out, the pay-per-view extravaganza on traditional pay-per-view providers in demand included, along with VR Live, ITV Box Office in the UK and Ireland, and Fight TV internationally. And Jack Evans is a man with a chip on his shoulder, as you found out on the bus today.
Yeah, what happened? I mean,
well, no, that's how he always is.
Okay, fair enough. I was just genuinely concerned. Hey, I'm this new guy coming in, right, from the video game world, and I'm meeting everyone for the first time here. And I would say Jack Evans definitely a little tricky there.
A little tricky. I would say that Angelico has been the ring general for their tag team matches. He's been the one that's guiding the modus operandi of this tag team, and according to Jack, thus far not been that successful. You can see Jack with a little bit of a dour look, not usually the intensity on his face, but I think Angelico and Jack Evans maybe look to make a name for themselves here in AEW and make an example.
It also
of
doesn't
Private
help
Party.
that everyone here in Chicago, they're firmly on the side of Private Party. This is going to be Isaiah Cassidy locking it up with Angelico here.
And Angelico was born in South Africa, but spent a lot of his youth wrestling in Spain. That's where he met Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon actually was the one that suggested he go to Mexico to train, and that's where he learned under Negro Navarro, the master of the Yapveo style. And you will see Angelico use many high-flying, high-risk techniques along with a preponderance of submission holds and pinning predicaments.
That's a big word. You're gonna have to bust out the dictionary there a little bit, bud. But yes, I think that when you talk about the ability and the skill and where you want to go to learn that, no better place than Mexico. You know, you see what those guys do in Triple A all the time. It is maddening how talented they all are down there. Makes sense why Angelico would go and train in that region. And Cassidy needs to be careful here. Simply just because.
Oh, Cassidy flips out of the flying mare, lands on his feet, trying to bait Angelico in. Angelico bipaso up and over the top of Cassidy. Comes in off the middle rope. Cazadora into an arm drag, takes Angelico over the top. Not sure Angelico was expecting that heel kick.
I don't even think we were expecting that. Impressed. Dust those shoes off, man. You were in that one.
Yeah, got to keep those things pristine. Put them back in the box after the match. And now
egging them on, too. That's the worst part about all of this, right? If Jack Evans is feeling the way that he's feeling here, and you're just getting taunted by the other side, it's frustrating to deal with.
It's going to make you madder and madder. Maybe create more opportunity for a mistake. Mark Quinn making his entrance into the match, facing off with Jack Evans. Quinn with the leapfrog up and over the top. Step up work on Rana with the hands behind the head, but Evans flips out of it. Quinn didn't expect it. Cazadora from Jack Evans. Arm drag, Mark Quinn.
Oh, but the glasses. The casualty. Oh, no, not the glasses.
Jack throws a high roundhouse. Quinn coming up with that rising kick to the face of Jack Evans. Jack charges in with the back elbow. Quinn ducks under, sends him to the ropes. Jack ducks under the lariat and the back elbow. Quinn, great single leg drop salt. And now a little bit back into the face of Jack Evans. Got a little handstand.
Private Party are showmen. And they are showing off here in Chicago.
Isaiah Cassidy tagging out, going over Jack Evans. And as I mentioned, Private Party will be facing off at the Young Bucks October 9th, Boston, Massachusetts. We also have October 16th, sold out in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. October 23rd, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Peterson Event Center. Tickets on sale now at AEWTix.com. TIX. Charleston, West Virginia at the Charleston Coliseum. Chicago, Illinois. We'll be right back here on Thanksgiving Eve for an episode of AEW on TNT. Tickets for those events on sale right now at AEWTix.com.
Make sure you get them fast, because if history's any indication, they sell out quickly. But here we go, right back into the action now. Jack Evans fighting off both members of Private Party and doing it very well here. Going in for the corkscrew kick right to the head.
Corkscrew, Gamangiri, springboard style. Jack Evans hooks the leg from the heavens, only getting a 2 count according to referee Bryce Remsburg. Evans and Angelico, quick tag out. Great tag team work. As I mentioned, they are former AAA World Tag Team Champions. The current reigning, defending AAA World Tag Team Champions will put those titles on the line later on tonight on All Out during the Escalera de la Muerte, as the champions, the Lucha Bros, Phoenix and Pentagon Jr., face off with the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. All that on pay-per-view at the top of the hour.
Now we're starting to see that experience come into play.
And that's the strength and size advantage of Angelico as well. Beautiful roll through into front hold, only a 2 count.
5 minutes gone by, 10 minutes remain.
20-minute time limit here in this matchup. 5 minutes, as we heard Justin Roberts say, have elapsed. Evans and Angelico have been in firm control outside of that early flurry by Private Party. Evans rolls through.
Trying to get a hook on that arm.
Into an inverted arm bar.
It's going to be right next to the rope, so we'll be able to use that free hand to get to that rope. I'm sure he would have liked that to roll just a little bit further away.
Quinn, very lanky, very long limbs, and that allowed him to get the break. Now knee strike to the forehead. Quinn goes down in a heap after 2 consecutive shots.
Cutting the ring off too. That's the other thing. Not allowing Isaiah Cassidy to get into this at all, but Isaiah Cassidy looking to will the crowd into this one. Excalibur needs his buddy Mark Quinn to get to the other side. Jack Evans with that back to Cassidy, very important there. Quinn, though, managing to shoot right back into this, and now finally starting to mount some offense.
Laying in a shot, laying Jack Evans head first into the top turnbuckle. Springboard, no, Angelico went to block, nobody home. Quinn makes the tag, Cassidy coming up, drop kick. Takes Evans off his feet, Isaiah Cassidy back to his feet.
Coast to coast from across the ring. That is craziness there, but the agility. Oh! Isaiah Cassidy looking for any opportunity to get some offense in there, Excalibur.
Wild swing and a miss from Jack Evans. Now Isaiah Cassidy, Cape Verona off the middle rope and just cutting a pose on the entrance ramp here at the Sears Center Arena in Chicago, Illinois.
Private Party looking to style on some fools in Chicago, going in. What a shot!
2 count only as Jack able to kick out of that outside in moonsault press from Isaiah Cassidy.
Already getting that momentum going on their side here, Excalibur. That's what they needed. And Mark Quinn, it all started with that miraculous leap from one end of the turnbuckle all the way to the other, and now Private Party are in control.
Yeah, and you saw the look on Angelico's face. He had spotted it. He knew he put it together just a half second too late. Had he caught that dive on Quinn, oh, Manhattan drop. Step up, Enziguri, sweep of the legs. Now, over that, with the stuff to the top of the head, driving Jack Evans face first into the canvas.
I mean, it goes without saying, but that looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt.
Low bridge there by Angelico. Di Paso.
Oh, from the window to the wall.
DDT plants him down. Angelico planted on the top of his head, rolled to the outside. Now Quinn in there with Jack Evans. Jack Evans breaks free, rolling soul butt to the chest, knocking Mark Quinn to the back to the ropes. Blind tag there by Isaiah Cassidy. Bryce Remsburg has it spotted. I don't know if Jack Evans does.
Totally not aware of the situation.
Into the stunner, now over the back of Evans. Oh, kick to the side of the head. Isaiah Cassidy up on his feet. Quinn over the top. Shinui just plants him. Evans on the top of his head.
Maybe it was that added squeal from Cassidy.
Tornado over the top.
What are we watching here, Excalibur? It is just incredible feat of athleticism after incredible feat of athleticism.
We're watching Mark Quinn go up to the top rope. Shooting star!
Look at what hang time he had on that.
Shooting star press as he rolls to the outside, bringing Isaiah Cassidy, the legal man, into the ring. Though, are they delaying for too long? Cassidy, very lackadaisical cover. Evans kicks out. Too long of a delay. That was the inexperience. They were out of position. Private Party, had they been more collectively thinking on the same page, that type of error may not have made, that might make the difference between winning and losing this match. That type of error might make the difference between winning and losing that AEW World Tag Team Championship. Spider German suplex there from Jack Evans. Now Evans from the heavens, no, 630.
Wow.
Rolled through.
Angelico grabbing the leg.
Oh, rider kick there.
Oh, right to the chest. That's gonna hurt for sure. And now this is the opportunity that they were looking for.
That low Enziguri. Now Jack Evans bringing Isaiah Cassidy up. Oh, the PK across the face.
Surely that's it, Excalibur.
And Bryce Remsburg admonishing Angelico with the assisted 450 1-2. No!
He kicked out of all of that.
10 minutes gone by, 5 remain.
Angelico and Evans were just a moment away from picking up their first victory here in All Elite Wrestling.
The resilience of Isaiah Cassidy, Excalibur, so impressive. But this may as well be it. Mark Quinn sees Angelico.
He's got the leg of Angelico as Jack Evans up on the top rope. Isaiah Cassidy sweeping out the leg. And now both members of Private Party have both members of the opposition up on the ropes. Looks like perhaps a superplex party. No. Angelico went for the, oh! The Pele kick there from Quen. Cassidy goes over the top rope, rolls up to his feet. Now, Quen!
Oh!
Avalanche Poison Rana, and a Poison Rana there from Cassidy.
Because if one wasn't enough, two is perfectly fine. Going in for the hook. Gin and juice!
Cassidy hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Private Party.
The winners of this match, Private Party.
Huge victory this evening for Private Party. They needed this win going in to AEW on TNT for that tag team tournament. The momentum they need it because they're going to be going up against the Young Bucks and they're going to bring everything they got against this squad right here.
Yeah, the Young Bucks are not going to make the same mistake as Angelico and Evans did and to underestimate this team, Private Party, who picked up their first victory here. And as you mentioned, GB, going in to the second episode of AEW on TNT, into that AEW World Championship Tag Team title tournament with nothing but momentum at their back, wind in their sails. Big show sportsmanship here by the young team.
You have to acknowledge how hard everyone here fought.
How frustrating this must be for Angelico and Evans. A world-class tag team now winless here in All Elite Wrestling.
Oh, no, 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 oh!
Jack Evans attacking Quen from behind. Cassidy attacking from behind by Angelico. Jack Evans just put the boots to Mark Quen.
Absolutely uncalled for here. They just had a phenomenal match in the Sears Center.
Oh, look at this. Angelico with Quen's legs tied up. This better not be. Oh, the Navarro death roll. Look at him crank on that ankle and that knee, going after the ligaments of Mark Quen. Trying to prevent Private Party from taking to the skies. That Navarro death roll applied by Angelico. That could have serious ramifications going in to the AEW World Tag Team title tournament.
And again, it's just not a thing you want for a competitor with experience, but still, getting their wrestling shoes, as I would like to say, right? Getting into this on AEW, only to very much get neutralized and attack the legs like that. That's what they use to take flight. Oh,
yeah, Angelico knew exactly what he was doing as Bryce Remsburg's checking on Mark Quen, checking on his knee. Jack Evans just cannot shut up.
Man,
let's take a look at some of the action we saw in this match. Private Party, so impressive here tonight, Goldie.
Yeah, despite what ended up happening just a while ago, this matchup was incredible. Jack Evans and Angelico, they went for all the risks they possibly could. And I love
from the windows to the wall.
That's what they told me it's called, so I went with it.
Cassidy throwing caution to the wind, and that beautiful picture perfect shooting star press there from Mark Quen. Almost lost him, but was able to clench the knees up soon enough on that Poison Rana and Cassidy. Another one for good effort, but here it was, the gin and juice.
Unbelievable. Private Party picking up a huge victory here. And then this is the moment. Yeah. It's so frustrating to see such a great matchup. You want to see sportsmanship in AEW, but instead you get something like this. Despicable from Jack Evans and Angelico.
And we see Mark Quen being helped up the ramp by Bryce Remsburg.
I hope his legs are okay.
A little unsteady on that knee. Remains to be seen how it will affect Private Party in their match against the Young Bucks in Boston on October 9th.